I'd like to introduce you to Lisa Stoneham from Straightforward Accounting. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Karen. Great to be here. And I'm really looking forward to our session.
I really appreciate your involvement and thank you also for being a YTM partner. So, creating profit is what all businesses are after, and cash flow obviously is strictly linked with that. So, tell us a little bit about your session that you're going to present at the YTM event on the 30th of August.
Yeah, absolutely. Cash flow is a very timely topic at the moment because being in business is extremely tough at the moment. You've got high inflation, you've got high interest rates, and still recovering from the effects of COVID. So it's really a perfect storm of those three areas. And businesses really are doing it tough at the moment, where previously with COVID, there were government grants to keep businesses propped up, but those government grants are long gone. So now businesses have to rely on their skills to be able to not only survive these times, but to be able to thrive for the future. So it's really important that they really understand how to keep on top of their cash flow. And that's what I'm going to cover in the session is I'm going to share 7 tips to manage your cash flow to ensure that you sail through these very difficult times. So I'll just go through, I'll list 3 or 4 just to start off with, without giving everything away. So I would love you to come to the session to learn. So there'll be 7 keys on managing your cash flow, and then I'll include practical tips on how you can manage each of those areas. So one of the ones I'm going to talk about is it's important to really embrace the cloud technology that's out there. So I'm talking about things like accounting systems, Xero app marketplace, those sorts of things. So there is so much technology at your fingertips that are reasonably priced that will actually help you to not only manage your cash flow, but the rest of your business as well. And if you manage your business well, and I'm not just talking about numbers, the cash flow that will naturally flow on to cash flow. So a well-run business will help you with cash flow, but these tools will also directly assist you with managing your cash flow as well. And if it's easy, and if cash flow is easy to manage, you're more likely to keep on top of it rather than if it's difficult, you've got spreadsheets all over the place. And it becomes very hard, you get overwhelmed and you just don't do it. Another area I'm going to talk about, this is absolutely critical, is you need to know your business numbers. That's absolutely critical because one of the top reasons why small businesses fail, and it's something like 80% in the first 5 years, is they don't manage their numbers well. They don't understand their numbers, they don't manage it, and therefore when something goes wrong, it's a total shock and it's often too late to reverse it. So if a business owner understands their numbers, they're getting valuable insights into what's going on with their business, and that drives informed decision making so they can make the best possible decisions about their business and can see issues before they become a disaster. So I will show you some reports that you can go through and how to interpret some of those reports so you can get a really good understanding of your numbers. Another tip I'm going to share is the importance of ensuring that your customers pay you in a timely manner, because a lot of people don't realise that profit and cash flow are 2 completely different things. So it's really important that you make it easy for your customers to pay you and that you know how much your customers owe you at any given time. So I'll go through tools to assist you to do that you can implement in your business the next day, essentially. Another area I'm going to cover, which is a really big eater of cash flow, is if you're dealing with, this might not apply to everyone, but if you sell stock to customers, if you've got a warehouse or a shop where you store, or you're investing huge amounts of cash into stock, you need to have a process in place and systems in place to manage that, to ensure that it's not eating up your cash and instead it's actually making money for your business. And also on top of those 4 areas I talked about, there will be probably about 3 other areas which I'll talk about as well. But that's just, hopefully that gives you a bit of a taster to my session coming up. And and hopefully you will come along and get some great value out of it.
Really looking forward to it. And each session will be 25 minutes in a breakout room, and there'll be time to have conversations and to answer questions. And we also have in the whole format of the event some speed networking and also virtual BYO dinner. So there's plenty of time for networking and connecting as well. As you said, Lisa, a lot of people think that cash flow and profit are the same, but you can be taking in a lot of money and not making any profit. So your insights will be very valuable. And I do remember Kate Carnell speaking at our event in 2020 and saying your small business should not be treated as a bank for other customers, that you need to be in charge. So thank you for being involved, and look forward to seeing you on the 30th.
Thanks very much, Karen. Really looking forward to it and sharing my knowledge with your network.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.